find yourself in trouble of sadness or loneliness, trouble in finances, no, not being able to work, go out and work, or some of you are sick. Now, well, if you find yourself in trouble for anything, let me share this Bible text found in Psalms 86 7. In the days of my trouble, I will, I will upon thee, for thou wilt answer me. I will call upon thee.
All right, thank you very much for that verse. I would like to add also a Bible text to that. A Bible text that would add to the reading of my wife. This is found in Psalms 91:15. Psalms 91:15. It says here, when they call on me, I will answer. I will be with them in trouble, and I will rescue and honor them. And Psalms 50:15 also. And call on me in the day of trouble, I will deliver you, and you will honor me. See, if we are in trouble, if we have any problem, we can always call on our Father, on the Lord, our Creator, because He will always be there to help us, to answer our prayers and our requests. I'm sorry that you probably noticed my hair has grown quite a bit. For about 3 months now, I haven't had a haircut. But I was going to get a haircut. I promised you 2 weeks ago that I was going to get a haircut. But while listening to the news on CNN, I heard a news that somewhere in the U.S., there was a barber who has contaminated 144 people. So that sort of make me hesitate to go to the barber, because I don't like to risk myself with this COVID-19. I know God will protect us, but we have to still be careful. For a while anyway, I'm losing my hair a little bit already, so I might as well enjoy it while I still have it. Try to recall the time when I used to have my hair. When I was in high school, I believe my hair was here, lower part of my neck. Trying to be cool. It was a fad at that time. Somebody was asking me, how do you spend your Saturdays? Because you said you cannot do any work at all. You just spend it sleeping, doing nothing. Well, Sabbath is a time for the Lord. So Jesus said, you can spend my day doing work of compassion, like visit the sick, or give help to those who are in need, or study my word, read your Bible. So I spend it making sermons so that I can preach it the following Saturday, as you know, or studying more the Word of God. The more you study, even if you read the Bible over and over many times, you cannot learn everything in one reading. You still have to try to read it again in order to learn more. So let me read to you what God has promised if you keep His Sabbath holy the way He has commanded us to do. God said, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all the work. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work. Thou, nor thy son, nor thy servant, nor thy maid servant, nor thy stranger, nor thy cattle, that is within thy gate. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea and all that in them is, and rested on the 7th day, and hallowed it. So God rested it as an example for us to follow. And He also made a promise to us. He made a promise found in Isaiah 58, 13 and 14. He said, if thou wilt turn away thy foot from the Sabbath, from doing thy pleasure on my holy day, and call the Sabbath a delight, the holy of the Lord honorable and you shall honor yourself, and honored him, not doing thine own ways, nor finding thine own pleasures, nor spending or speaking thine own words. Then shalt thou delight thyself in the Lord, and I will cause thee to ride upon the high places of the earth, he said. I'll cause thee to ride upon the high place of the earth, and feed thee with the heritage of Jacob, thy father, for the mouth of the Lord has spoken it. So, as I mentioned this morning in our study, this is something that my father has emphasized to me. He said, if you forget, you might break some of the commandments of the Lord, but try to keep the Sabbath, because that will always connect you with God if you honor His Sabbath. And if you're honoring Sabbath, you're keeping it as His commandment, God will always make a way to keep you with Him, because you're always connected to Him. You have to hold the other hand so you can pull it up. All right. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us again in our program this evening, in our health seminar this evening. Before we go on, I would like to invite you to have a word of prayer. Father God, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to spend the Sabbath day with you, doing your own will, doing the works or activities according to your will, and giving all the time for you. Thank you so much, dear Father. Now, we are now at the time where we have to dedicate this time to helping people with regards to taking care of our bodies. Because you have said that our body is your temple. And if you do not take care of the body, of our body, you will not enter it. You will not use it to be a temple. So help us, the Father, as we study more about how to maintain good health. Bless our seminar this evening, and please grace us with your presence. And please help me that everything that I will say will be approved and granted by thee. I ask all this favor in Jesus' holy name I pray. Amen. Before we start our go on with our topic, I would like to dedicate a special music. We'll be favored with special music from our singers from China, from Taiwan. Yes, that was a nice song. Thank you so much. Jesus is our hiding place, and we should continue to trust Him, because if we trust Him and we depend on Him for all the help that we need, He will always be there to help us. our topic of study this evening is about the health benefits, of sunshine. So are you okay? Health benefits of sunshine. So we're going to go on with our studies. Let me look for the start of this study. We're going to study about sunshine, as I mentioned. So there are 15, at least 15 health benefits that we can get from sunshine. We had a beautiful sunny day today. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to connect this. Okay, 15 health benefits from sunshine. We have a beautiful sunny day today. That's why we have decided to have the seminar outside. Just for a moment, forget what you have heard about sunshine. Skin cancer and harmful ultraviolet radiation. Spring has arrived, and before we know of it, summer will be here. That means hotter and summer days are on their way. Of course, it's the beginning of summer here now in Toronto, and we're starting to enjoy the sun. When natural sunlight hits the skin it's the sun reflecting on the iPad here. When natural sunlight hits on the skin, it triggers the body's production of vitamin D. So from sunlight we can get vitamin D. It triggers vitamin D. Vitamin D is also known as the sunshine vitamin. It is a crucial ingredient for overall health. Protects against inflammation. It lowers high blood pressure. It helps muscles, improve brain function, and may even protect against cancer. The low levels of vitamin D can cause heart disease, prostate cancer, and dementia. So low level, if you don't have enough vitamin D, you could have this following sickness: heart disease, prostate cancer, and dementia. Your body is meant to be the sun and meant to be in the sun, and exposure to sunlight during the day is crucial to your well-being. Sunlight may improve your heart health. It is advised to get at least 10 to 15 minutes of sunlight every day. So every day, you have to try to get at least 10 to 15 minutes of sunlight. Exposure to sunlight has a huge impact on depression. So if you feel depressed every now and then, you should probably go under the sun. Sunny, it's very exciting. I was getting a little bit depressed because of this lockdown, but because of the sun, because I go out in the sun. When I go out in the sun for a few minutes or for a while, it improved. I overcome my depression. Seasonal affective disorder and sleep quality. So it also heals your seasonal affective disorder, and it gives you good sleeping quality. According to Forbes in 2012, 60 million people. I forgot to copy the rest of it, but benefit so much from sunshine. Exposure to sunlight has a huge impact on depression, seasonal affective disorder, and sleep inhalation. Okay, this is what they said. According to Forbes in 2012, 60 million Americans filed prescriptions for sleeping pills, up from 46 million in 2006, as reported by the New York Times. Imagine, 60 million people had problems in sleeping. Adding a little sunshine to your life can even promote weight loss. So there's another ingredient for weight loss. the health benefits of weight loss. The warmer months allows for fun outdoor activities. Go on and hike. The 10 best spring hikes in the U.S. Take up a hike at the 10 best hiking places. There, if you Google your computer, you will see places where it's suggested to be the best spring hiking places. But you don't have to spend money to go hiking in those places. You can hike around your house. You walk around the street there on a beautiful day. Take up a new sport. Go for a run, bike around your neighborhood, or even plan a camping trip. You will be surprised to see what spending a little time outdoors can do for your health. Spending a little outdoors helps a lot. And if you're outdoor, you hear the singing of these birds, it adds a joy to you. You know, like that's one thing I like in our area here. Because in the morning, in the Philippines, I know we are awakened by the chicken roosters who what they call that, who sings in the morning. They call it singing. But here, the birds, because we have lots of trees around the property, the birds come and wake us up every morning. It's fantastic. It makes me feel good. For example, one of the benefits of sunshine is it boosts our immunity. It has been proven that sunshine stimulates your immune system, vitamin D and T cells, which results in boosted immunity. This is one of the ways of how you boost your immunity, by getting plenty of sunlight or sunshine. It also prevents vitamin D deficiency. Vitamin D is also known as sunshine vitamin. According to research, vitamin D insufficiency affects almost 50,000 of the population worldwide. An estimated 1 billion people worldwide, what you call that, are estimated to be to have vitamin D insufficiency. You know, I knew somebody who, when she had cancer, she was being given a prescription to take 10,000 milligrams of vitamin D a day. So it's very important. Vitamin D prevents cancer. Also reduces cancer risk. Research has shown that stripping off in the spring sunshine might be even better for men as a second vitamin D. So besides taking your vitamin D through food and supplement, you can also get a supplementary vitamin D from the sunshine. The study shows that it decreases the risk of developing kidney cancer. So it could also prevent risk of developing kidney cancer. And it also lowers your blood pressure. A lot of people are suffering from lower blood pressure. And you can also overcome this by exposing yourself to sunlight. High blood pressure is extremely dangerous. It is important to educate yourself on ways to lower your blood pressure, one of which include exposure to sunlight. Research has shown that nitric oxide is stored on top layer of the skin is also gives a good combination with sunlight. It improves your mood. Having a bad day, step outside. If you're having a bad day, step outside and expose yourself to sunlight. It will increase the levels of serotonin, which help promote a feeling of happiness. You like to be happy, you like to take something, get an ingredient that will make you happy. Well, sunshine, sunlight. It is advised to cut sunlight for 10 to 15 minutes a day, at least. Spend some time. sometimes I'm overdoing it because in summer I'm exposing myself to more than 15 minutes a day. But it doesn't, I feel good with it. It improves sleep also. Research suggests that morning sunlight exposure is linked to better sleep and health. Getting less morning light would make it more difficult for you to fall asleep and wake up at your preferred time. So that is included in the 20 secrets that you need to know about sunlight. But I won't go into that. It also helps us lose weight. So for those women who are trying to lose weight, if you would like to make your be more slender, make your belly smaller, according to Livestrong.com, lack of sunlight can result in depression, which can affect your appetite. They also explain hunger. Hunger is controlled by a part of your brain called hypothalamus. It works with serotonin and helps relieve hunger. So sunlight also helps relieve hunger, and it also makes you eat just the right food in order for you to avoid becoming overweight. It also prevents Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's symptoms has shown that Alzheimer patients exposed to bright light encountered fewer symptoms of depression, because people who have Alzheimer's disease sometimes are depressed. They're agitated, and at nighttime sometimes they couldn't sleep. But that could be helped by exposing themselves to sunshine, or maybe they might not know if they have Alzheimer's, they might be forgetful. So if you are with them, expose them to sunlight, to sunshine every day. And it also gives better bone health. As we know, vitamin D nourishes your body. But what many of us don't know is that vitamin D actually helps your body better absorb calcium. This results in strong, healthy bones. Like, most of the causes of most of the sickness that people have is the deficiency of calcium. They eat a lot of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, but no calcium. So, the body needs calcium in order to process this food. What does the body do? They take calcium from our bones. That's why our bones become weak. And when our bones become weak, as we grow older, we start to have bone problems. And it also heals skin disorders. Dr. Mercola explains that sunshine actually fights the skin diseases by attracting immune cells to the skin surface. UV radiation, ultraviolet radiation exposure has been proven or to treat eczema, acne, and psoriasis. So it also helps prevent acne, eczema, and psoriasis. It also promotes eye health. Contrary to what many people believe, sunlight is not the enemy of our eyes. Vitamin D has been linked to improve vision. Of course, it is we try to avoid looking at the sun directly, but exposing yourself to the sun helps a lot. It can also cure depression. Exposure to sunlight has been linked to increased levels of natural antidepressant in the brain. The brain produces more serotonin on sunny days than darker days. Therefore, individuals experiencing depression may feel less symptoms of depression. It improves brain functions as well. Sunlight directly affects the brain's pineal gland. It is the gland that produces melatonin, a powerful antioxidant that is important for sleep quality and helps prevent depression. So get outside so you can get a good night's sleep. Go outside, expose yourself in the sun during the day in order to get a good night's sleep. It also helps in seasonal affective disorder. Seasonal affective disorder is believed to be linked to lack of sunlight. It is a form of depression that is caused by charging seasons. According to Healthline, without enough sunlight exposure, a person's serotonin levels can be lessened. It reduces risk of type 2 diabetes. So type 2, if you would like to add to ways on how to reduce type 2 diabetes, is diabetes that is acquired by your lifestyle, then you should expose yourself to sunshine. Unfortunately, diabetes has been increasing among individuals over the years. Preventing type 2 diabetes is also one way, one benefit that we can get from sunlight. And type 2 diabetes of healthy habits and that you need to follow according to Larkin Hospital. Vitamin D plays a huge role in production of insulin. Studies have shown a positive association between insulin resistance and vitamin D deficiency. So if you are deficient in vitamin D, you can also be your body can be insulin resistant. They explain many studies supplementing vitamin D to subjects at risk of diabetes have shown significant improvements in fasting glucose levels, insulin production, insulin resistance, and A1C control, marker of long-term blood glucose levels. So diabetes is one of the diseases that I pray that I will not be able to acquire. I mentioned it to you already, I believe, one time or another, where my dad has acquired diabetes because I believe he said, we are not a diabetic in our family, but he said that he went to Florida one time and it was so hot all the time, and he could not find water accessible all the time, so he had been buying soft drinks, taking too much sugar. That is where he said that he believes because of his diabetes was. And he became diabetic at the age of about 50. Of course, he lived long. He lived till about 91. But, you know, I felt sorry whenever I see him prick himself with needles. Sometimes on the hand, on the arm, on the body, on the legs. For about 41 years, he had been pricking himself with needles. And just imagine doing that every day. It's terrible. I don't like to do that to my body. Less vitamin D can have adverse effect on health. Health explains on the website that the nutrient helps bodies break down and use calcium and phosphorus, which maintains stronger bones and teeth. Too little vitamin D can cause calcium and phosphorus levels in the blood to decrease, leading to calcium being pulled out of the bones to help maintain stable blood vessels, the health agency explains. So we have to maintain the vitamin D level of our body, because otherwise we will go into big health problems. Also, it cautions that too much of vitamin can lead to calcium deposits, which can lead to problems for kidneys, the heart, lungs, and white blood vessels. So we have to maintain our vitamin D level. And here, reduced cancer risk. Our main fear of sunshine stems from potential risk of different kinds of skin cancer. And yes, we can be at a greater risk of melanomas. If we perpetually experience sunburns, which cause damage to our skin and DNA. However, sunburns and sun exposure are not the same thing. It is possible to experience the sun safely more on the things that we do, and reduce the risk of several different cancer. A review of ecological studies of cancer rates in over 100 countries found that UVB exposure can decrease the risk of the following cancer. Here are the following kinds of cancer that could be prevented by exposing yourself to sunlight, to sunshine. Of course, there's also a danger of getting skin cancer. That's why you have to control yourself. You don't expose yourself in the sun, which is supposed to be moderate exposure, right? 20 minutes a day, and you do it all in one day. Don't do that. Do it gradually every day. Take a walk every day, and so on. But only for about 15-20 minutes. Bladder cancer, breast cancer, cervical cancer, colon cancer, endometrial cancer, esophagus cancer, gastric cancer, lung cancer, ovarian cancer, pancreatic cancer, rectal cancer, renal cancer, vulvar cancer, Hodgkin's and non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. So all kinds of cancer can be prevented by exposing yourself to sunlight, to sunshine. And the same study noted weaker, but existing evidence that the sun may curtail the development of these cancers also. These are not as serious as the other ones. I mean to say, that those are the primary cancers that can be prevented, but these are also additional kinds of cancer that could be prevented by sunlight. Sunshine. One is brain cancer, gallbladder cancer, laryngeal cancer, oral cancer, pharyngeal cancer, prostate cancer, thyroid cancer, leukemia, multiple myeloma that can still be helped by sunshine also. Even skin cancer, melanoma may be ameliorated by the sun. Some studies have shown that the sun exposure can actually improve melanoma survival. So if you have the skin cancer, you can even try to heal it with sunshine also. Research are continually finding evidence that links vitamin D and cancer prevention, likely due to its important effect on the immune system. So even during this COVID-19, you should take vitamin D. Don't forget to have enough vitamin D all the time. And if you don't want to spend a lot of money buying vitamin D supplement, expose yourself to the sunshine a lot or more. A better night's sleep. Sleep is crucial for rest and recovery. Yet many of us struggle with insomnia, sleep deprivation, or poor night's sleep on a regular basis. Historically, humans rose and slept with rise and fall of the sun. Now our schedules aren't as connected as the sun's natural rhythms. Evidence shows that sun exposure can help to regulate our circadian rhythm, which is also known as the internal clock of our sleep and wake cycle, and enhances the quality and pattern of sleep. This is especially true in older adults and seniors who often have problems with sleep. Especially as you grow older, you could have problems with sleep. We're supposed to have at least 7 to 8 hours sleep every day, but as seniors, maybe they sleep lesser than that, maybe 5 or 6. They wake up maybe 4 or 5 o'clock very early in the morning when they can sleep some more. But that will be helped by with exposure to sunlight. Sunlight, especially first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning when you wake up, go under the sun. It helps us produce melatonin more quickly. So you get quickly melatonin in the morning. At night, so that at night it helps us fall asleep faster. Sun exposure triggers serotonin as well, the precursor of melatonin, which is a neurotransmitter associated with sleep, mood, and anxiety. That's why this building the deck, I mentioned to you that I basically almost single-handedly finished the deck because the carpenter who helped me at the start got sick and he was not able to help me continue on, so I single-handedly almost finished this, except the last 3 3 days when my grandson helped me. And even this bench here, I just built this last week. See, it's nice, sturdy, and I'm happy that I was able to accomplish something even that long bench out there. I was able to rebuild it also, and exposing myself to a lot of sunlight by building this deck. I was wonder why early in the evening I feel very sleepy already. After I eat my supper about 5 or 6 in the evening, at about 7 or 8 I'm almost falling asleep. So it gives me longer sleep. Increased exposure to sunlight, particularly in the winter, is linked to seasonal affective disorder, meaning SAD, sun, and lower serotonin activity, which can negatively impact mood and mental outlook. The lack of sunlight can also impair cognitive function, and increase the risk of depression and schizophrenia. Sunshine lifts the production of vitamin D and other hormones that can help boost your mood, alleviate depression, and increase endorphins and improve your mental outlook. More sunshine is also associated with lower cases of suicide. So, if you know somebody attempting to commit suicide or is so depressed, maybe you should encourage him to go under the sun too, and get sunshine. Direct sun increases our production of nitric oxide, vasodilator, and that widens the blood vessel and helps lower blood pressure and cholesterol. Sunlight can also reduce additional risk factors for cardiovascular disease such as obesity, type 2 diabetes, inflammation, and metabolic syndrome. A contributing factor here is sunlight trigger of vitamin D. Studies have found that people using or living in northern latitudes have a greater risk of hypertension, while those with cardiovascular disease are also more likely to be vitamin D deficient. It gives you a higher cognitive function, and it says here, the sun can make you can make you smarter. Imagine, it can also make you smarter. If you think you need to be smarter than you're not happy with your IQ, maybe you get plenty of sunshine. A study of nearly 1,200 seniors living in rural China investigated two groups of people, one with long-term high amounts of sun exposure and another with short-term low sun exposure. The higher sun group showed better cognitive function and performed better on tests than those who are low in sun group. So even if you're a senior, you can get smarter too. People think, especially the young people, they think that seniors are not as smart anymore. So, but if they get plenty of sunshine, you better watch out, you young people, because they could become smarter than you. A happier work environment. Employers are also looking for ways to improve employee health and well-being, and part of the answer might be on sunshine. Research collected data from 444 employees in the United States and India and studied their exposure to direct sunlight, being outside. The direct sunlight, light through the window, and natural elements, window views, plants, and nature, theme decor. The findings showed that direct sunlight decreased anxiety, while both direct and indirect sunlight created higher and job satisfaction and commitment to the company of our organization. So direct sunlight gave them more, more work accomplished compared to those who are exposing through artificial sunlight or indirect sunlight. Another study of office workers found that employees in workplaces with windows and daylight experienced better sleep, exercised more, and reported an overall better quality of life than those who work in windowless rooms. you can find more tips to help you cultivate workplace health here. Direct sunlight can help to activate the immune system and improve vitamin D. We need to strengthen our immune system, especially with this COVID-19 pandemic. And this has been shown to protect against certain autoimmune disease, such as type 1 diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, multiple sclerosis, and inflammatory bowel disease. As one example, women who live in lower latitudes have a lower risk of Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis than those living at higher latitudes. Research have also found that low sun exposure increased the risk of multiple sclerosis, and that those with rheumatoid arthritis are more likely to be vitamin D deficient. So if you're suffering from rheumatoid arthritis, you better expose yourself to sunshine, because besides that, you are probably deficient vitamin D. It gives you longer life expectancy. Who would like to live that life? I like to live long. If I can live to 150 years or 200 years, it's fine. I'm not going to complain. Spending time in the sun may help you live longer. Several meta-analyses have found that higher sun exposure and vitamin D levels reduce the risk of all cause mortality, any cause of death, including cancer, cardiovascular disease, and other disease. Increased ATP production. We know that elementary school that plants absorb the sunlight and transform it in the food that contains them. Emerging evidence indicates that we might be able to do something similar. We can take the sun's rays and with the help of chlorophyll produce ATP, the energy currency of our bodies. How much time do I need to spend in the sun? The optimal amount of sun exposure depends on multiple factors, including the time of the year, where you live, and age and race. Where you live, age, and your race. Generally, it's best to avoid being in the sun for long stretches during peak times, which can be between 10 and 4 p.m. However, there is some research that indicates that the best time to reap optimal vitamin D levels from the sun is noon, between 10 and 1 p.m. Remember that time. Between 10 o'clock in the morning to 1 in the afternoon is the best time to expose yourself in the sun, because
Only 15 minutes.
you can get more vitamin D in your body. To do this, you don't have a lot of time to soak up in the vitamin D. Anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes without sunscreen during peak times. You do. Sunscreen blocks the sun's rays. So when you are trying to optimize your vitamin D levels, during those 5 to 10 minutes, it's best not to wear it. So it's best not to wear this sun blocker. If you block the screen, wear sun blocker, it blocks the vitamin D being taken by your body, by your skin. Conventional sunscreen, but only spend about 10-20 minutes a day, 1 in the afternoon. Conventional sunscreen contains many chemicals that disrupt the endocrine system, irritate the skin, and are cancerogenic. See? So sunscreen application, it also causes cancer. If you're going to be in the sun for a while, choose non-toxic options such as mineral sunscreen, and cover up as much as possible, either with clothing or shade to protect yourself from too much sun exposure. Instead of fearing the sun, let us appreciate its incredible health benefits and enjoy it wisely. Instead of fearing the sun, enjoy the sun wisely. So let me give you another 5 major benefits of sunshine. 5 major benefits. 1, this is a review, probably some of them are repeated. It boosts your vitamin C levels. It combats stress and feelings of depression. It also strengthens immunity. It promotes health skin. It enhances your sleep at night. Increased production of melatonin at night leads to normal uh, circadian rhythm and enhanced sleep quality. So how much sunlight should you aim to get each day in order to take advantages or to take advantage of all these health benefits? Research has shown that the optimal time to be in the sun, specifically for vitamin D production, is between 10 a.m. and 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Gaining adequate sunlight exposure depends on multiple factors such as skin color, weather condition, season, and altitude. These variables could be considered when determining how much exposure is best for you and speaking with a qualified healthcare practitioner can help you with this decision. Well, there's many more that we can learn about sunlight. Sun exposure lowers blood pressure. Exposure improves your bone health. It improves your brain function. It eases the mild depression. It improves sleep quality. It lessens Alzheimer's disease possibility and symptoms. Sun exposure heals some skin disorders. Exposure boosts growth in children. It boosts the growth of your children too. And it reduces the risk of many kinds of cancer, as we have mentioned. And it can also boost your mood. When you spend time in the sun, your brain releases a hormone called serotonin, which is sometimes referred to as the happy chemical. You can produce a happy chemical naturally to sunshine. Serotonin can help boost your mood and also make you feel calm and focused. You don't have to take drug. You don't have to take this drug for the upper to make you happy. No, go to the sun. You might notice your serotonin levels drop in winter when there is less sun. That's why my wife and I, in winter, we try to go away to the places where there's plenty of sun, like Mexico, California, Florida, usually, unless we go to other places like South America,
Philippines.
Philippines, Europe, or wherever. The general rule is that 10 to 20 minutes of sun exposure on non-sunscreen skin. Do not wear sunscreen. 10 to 20 minutes without sunscreen for your skin. And aim to get plenty of sun, vitamin D. And try to have the sun hit your shoulders and arms or legs to avoid getting wrinkles in your face and neck. So let it hit also your, you can hide your face a little bit, too much exposure, but at least your shoulders, head and neck. But what if you live in a place with more cloudy days than sunshine? You might consider getting a light box that mimics sunlight. There are also some risks of sun exposure. For example, the benefits, exposing your skin too much in the sun has the risk of melatonin skin cancer, and more specifically can cause wrinkles, hit an eye, moles, and noticeably changes, and you want to get those checked out by a doctor. While you get the benefit, you have, there are also some disadvantages, but that's why you have to be temperate, regulate your activities. And all, getting a little sunshine every day will improve your health. So just get it a little bit every day, not all in one day. And if you're smart about the amount of sun you get to protect yourself, and now get out there and catch some rays and share the post that someone who could benefit to someone who could benefit from more sunshine. Here are some advantages and disadvantages. Advantages: it gives us a new day. It symbolizes that you can always rise again after a fall. It gives life to humans and plants. It's the reason for rain, which makes the earth blossom. because usually after the sun comes the rain. Disadvantages: excess of heat causes droughts. It causes skin cancer if you do not regulate yourself from sun exposure. It causes suntan. It causes deterioration of many plants by burning their leaves that provide us with oxygen. So these are the benefits of sunshine. I'm gonna play some music while I ask my wife to give me that other iPad so I can share with you. I'm gonna play music to here. You can just listen to the music, but as you listen to the music, I'm gonna show some photos of anyway, it will, maybe you can show the photos right there. Can you? Just connect this one here. Connect this one, and I'm gonna play the music here. Connect this to your iPad there, and we can share the photos. I can do it from the very last photo. Just do it backward of our activities. Whenever it's winter here in Canada, we go to places where there is plenty of sunshine, and we try. That is one of the secrets of our keeping healthy. So let me play this song. Let me play this song as we.
If i-finish ko na to. If i-finish ko na.
You have to finish that.
Yeah.
Or you can make another one by me. You can restart. We can restart, and while the music is playing, we will show you some photos of our trips under the sun.